The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat postgame show.
Falls wins! Sioux Falls wins! Let's go! Skyforce! Beat the shit out of these Lakeland motherfuckers. My brother used to live in Lakeland. God, I can't believe they have a fucking G League team. Holy shit. But yeah. Listen, you want me to feel bad for the Magic? You COVID and protocols. Your team's trash anyway. You probably got more spirit. You got more offense out of these G League guys than you do your normal fucking roster. Like, this was an upgrade for you sorry motherfuckers. We're still down our top three scorers, Markieff Morris, Victor Oladipo. Like, listen, I don't want to hear no crying from any other teams. We don't even have COVID problems. We have ligaments falling the fuck out of niggas' ass. Like, we are fucked up, okay? So I don't want to hear about COVID protocols. We don't have enough players to field the NBA team. Listen, we do it with G Leaguers. You motherfuckers do it too. Ain't nobody on our whole team fucking drafted. Are you undrafted? Nobody are. We're playing like 8 undrafted guys and PJ and Kyle. That's it. Like our one of our highest paid guys, Duncan, undrafted. Listen, get some culture, bitches. If you had culture, you wouldn't have to worry about all these drafts and all this other shit.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Culture, bitches.
Yes.
Lakeland.
Yes.
You got a fucking G League team in Lakeland. There's nothing in Lakeland. There's no black people in Lakeland. No wonder your G League team sucks. Bring me out, Brass.
Put that on a t-shirt.
There's no black people in Lakeland. I am Alphonse Sidney, a.k.a. Alf954. Welcome into the Miami Heat Beat postgame show, Hangover Time. If you're watching on Twitch Live, we love you. Thank you so much. Send us subs. It's a Drip Drop Friday, y'all. If you can't tell, a motherfucker's been on that peanut butter whiskey for a little bit now. And listen, there's no reason for me to be this hyped up about this game, but I am. And thank you for the peanut butter whiskey. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Subscribe. Put that like shit on there. And if you like it on YouTube, come on over to Twitch. Watch the shit live. It's an even more fun experience. Jump in the chat. We roast Kenny. We roast Moose. We roast everybody in the chat. It's fucking amazing. Now we're going to find out what everybody's drinking. And also, I want to hear your player of the game because there's a few. Go ahead, Brass. Fez in the chat says it's a classic HOT Hangover Time lineup, and he's correct because the starters showed up tonight. Unlike the Heat, there's no ligament damage on this fucking panel tonight. Moose, I know it's Friday night. It's Drip Drop night.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am coming off a 48-hour booster fever dream. So you know what that means? It's time for some drip drops. I got my 30-pound bottle here.
God damn.
Very excited to
Keep getting bigger.
Very excited for that. I'm
Don't
gonna
light
give
that
you.
shit on fire.
You notice he ain't lift that shit with his left booster arm. He can't even.
I can't. It's still coming back.
Oh no! I'm telling you,
it's still coming back.
My booster arm needs that fucking that Tommy John surgery. Goddamn.
I'm on day 3. I can finally lift it up here.
Oh my god!
Listen, I was wearing a sling earlier.
That shit hurt.
Let's see, my player of the game. We could go with a couple players of the game, but I want to save some for everyone. So I'm going to go with one, Mr. Fourth Quarter. That's right. I'm talking to you, Alf. We got to go with Max Strus, the leading scorer.
Hold up. Take him out, Brass. Take him out, Brass.
Just take him out.
Take him out.
Yep.
He did all his shit in the second quarter.
He don't come up in here and disrespect Strusville like that. The shit is my name.
No. He was making fun of me.
Bring me back. I'm your adversary on this. fuck?
I gotta flip everybody around.
God,
Oh,
man.
my bad.
That delta, that shit
Wait,
hits.
this is where you going to happen.
I know, right?
No,
Here's the
Tiff, he was
story.
going at me, not Strus. He's going at me.
Oh, he said it's the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I got it now.
Yes.
I'm on that Kenny Wi-Fi. That
It's on
shit
a
was
delay.
delayed for a second.
It's on a delay. It's on a delay. Yeah.
Love you, Kenny.
Right.
Tim,
Monkey booster arm.
what? That outbreak arm.
I like how you caught that though.
Let
real,
that shit
still
heal. That
hurts.
shit gonna be strong as fuck. Ah.
They damn outsing the
Tiff.
Planet Apes.
What are you drinking, and who is your player of the game? And you better
I gotta
leave
look.
Gabe for you gotta leave Gabe for Siobhan.
We got, go ahead.
You gotta
Go,
leave.
Tiff.
I'm sorry.
I got little Tito's in the solo and chasing with some water. But as I have been proclaiming
Talk to
since
him.
day 2, not day 1, day 2, long time ago. Illinois' finest, Mr. Maxwell Strus in that ass.
Pause.
Take me out, Brass.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That's it.
Brass, you got that Strus sound.
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently, Heat fans are supposed to be doing this sound.
We can do better than that.
They are
Roddy and Eric.
terrible.
Yeah.
What in the New Balance?
God,
What
damn
is-
it.
Listen, Roddy and E. Reed.
No, I mean,
You guys
Hit it,
stick to the
hit it
play.
again. Hit it again. Hit it one more time. Okay. I'm feeling a little.
I can't do this.
I like
There's
that
so much shade right now.
Everybody's like, what's happening?
They, that Strus was like really like weak and like sedated and white.
Yeah.
But it was
Extra white.
But so is
Look at the
Strus.
commentators.
So, Brass, what are you drinking tonight, and who is your player of the game?
it might surprise some of you. I am actually drinking a hard seltzer tonight.
Oh.
What?
Is
Oh.
that allowed?
Shout out Solana.
But I made my own.
Oh
And
shit! Okay.
This shit's really cool. This thing made by Growlerworks. You can just load this shit up. And if you're thinking like, oh yeah, but what'd you put in it? But like I put a shitload of vodka. Here, check this out. This is me.
Oh,
every
oh,
time.
little
Oh.
Belvy.
Yeah, this is like
Oh.
behind the scenes.
It's like a
Solana
JV
never
video.
did that.
Right.
Solana never
yeah.
did that.
And
Solana never showed us these parts.
It's good.
Solana
But
never did that.
I see some of you in the chat giving me shit, and I knew you were gonna do that. So I made another drink called the
There you
Oaxaca
go.
Night,
Oh,
which
my
is
God.
mezcal, blanco tequila, honey
bless you.
syrup, Angostura bitters,
Yeah,
and
gesundheit.
lime
What's
juice.
the name of it? What is that? What is that? The
Oaxaca Night.
Oaxaca Knights? Them the motherfuckers that gave Strus his shield.
Yeah, they the ones who sold. They're the ones who sold Manhattan to the white people. Who's your?
Pretty sure that's where
Sound like
Kyrie's
they got
at
the
right
raw
now.
end of the manifest destiny.
Brass is like the alcoholic MacGyver.
He really is though.
A
He
rubber
really
band
is.
and an old grape. That motherfucker gonna get you a martini quick.
You give him an ice cube and 2 toothpicks, you'll be fucked up in a minute.
Like, oh, don't worry.
Let me just.
Boom.
He's like, do you have a raisin? Don't worry, I'll make it work. Brass, who is your player of the game?
Oh, who is my player of the game?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, it's got to be. You know what?
Go off the board. Go off the board.
I will go with. I mean, I don't know. Fucking. I mean, it's obviously a Strus and Vincent night, but I just this fucking. We beat the Magic. I don't care. They're all good.
Good take.
They're all good. They're all,
Yeah,
I'm legitimately proud of this team.
Woo!
I'm legitimately proud of this team.
Yeah.
Because we were dreading Bam going out, and you know what? They've adjusted. You know, Jimmy's
Four of their last five, Brad.
his ass is still killing him apparently. So like, but this was a game. This is what. Listen, what would we be saying if we lost this game tonight? What do we always say after losses?
Fucking Magic.
Scheduled loss.
I
it's a
would say,
magic
you know
game.
what? There's not
We
a lot
didn't
to
have
take
to-
from this game. Blah, blah,
We don't
blah.
have to be
That's
doing
what
that.
we would have
We don't.
said,
We
but
do
you
not
know
have
what?
to
I
be
don't
doing
want,
that.
but I don't want you to put that out there. We need
Exactly,
that little secret.
exactly,
I need that.
because-
I need
Okay,
that.
okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
don't-
But listen, we're fucking up on teams, and I'm here for it. And it's been a group effort.
Siobhan, I actually like that answer because there are the Strus and the Vincent answers are easy. But I'm leaving that Vincent one for you, Siobhan, because that motherfucker was balling, confident as shit. What are you drinking tonight, Siobhan? And who is your player of the game?
Tonight some Mandavi Blanc, and I gotta get something to take shots with. But player of the game, Gabe. This is where we are. I tweeted that it's nearing time. I'm gonna have to retire the rent soon because I'm just starting to expect it. Anywhere from like 12 to 18 a game. I kind of just want to see it. Tiff tweeted something, jokingly. Let me find out he's a 3-level scorer. He getting to the basket. He's finishing at the rim. We've seen him take some mid-ranges and the shots coming along. So I'm happy for him. I'm about to retire the Gabe rants because, we're here now. Once you get there, you got to act like you've been there before.
Siobhan, because I've been drinking, you got to remind me that when we get back around the horn, back to you, I want to talk about the fact that in the beginning of the game, when they were down 18-8, I was like, why is nobody attacking the rim? Like, nobody is putting pressure on the rim. Are we that afraid of motherfucking Robin Lopez? Like, what are we out here doing? And the guy who finally stepped up was Gabe, and honestly, weirdly, followed by Duncan. But Gabe is the one who started putting pressure on the rim before anybody else, and that led to a lot of open three-pointers, that led to a lot of success, and the game turned around from there. I don't know if Spo got into that, because that timeout from Spo is an all-timer. They went down 10, and Spo said, Spo was like Spo put his house coat on with the rope it's not that for that house coat, it's a different color. And he clutched his shit. He said, get your ass over here.
Get your ass in his
You rolled up newspapers back in his thigh. Get over here.
He's like, it's some motherfucking Magic without 9 of their goddamn players. Fuck y'all doing?
I told you not to ask for nothing when we left the house.
Right? Don't ask for nothing. Don't look at nothing. Don't touch nothing.
And none of you motherfuckers are hungry, all right?
Right. And they offer say no.
Talk about you smell McDonald's fries. We got fries at home, motherfucker.
I'll fry your ass right now.
I bought your bread last week. Shut the fuck up.
So basically, we're saying Spo took off his chancleta and was like,
hey,
get back out there. You like that chancleta?
Yeah, I
grew up in South Florida. Frankie, what are you drinking tonight with your amazing Spider-Man? Apparently, you saw the movie, you motherfucker.
Yeah. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Oh, God. Maniacal Moose back at it. Fucking afraid.
No spoilers from the Spider-Man movie.
Not spoiling shit.
He's already in the chat.
What are you drinking?
I'm gonna clear my name in a second. I'm drinking Apothic Red, and Apothic Crush. It's a
what are you drinking out of? Because I still don't trust you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
He got glasses.
Oh, okay, cool.
I know. He was drinking out of fucking them cancer
jelly jars.
Jelly
jars.
What?
You know you get a free mug at the cancer walk. He was drinking out of them shit.
Red Solo cup, a glass of wine. My player of the game.
Why you take him out the Solo? Go back. I'm drinking.
My player of the game. Everybody's picked the Heat player. I'm gonna go off the board, pick a Magic player because I was afraid Chuma and all these G League guys were gonna kick our ass tonight. Somebody's gonna go hot. 20% career 3-point shooter. Chuma hit 4 threes tonight. But the real player of the game is my man, Michael Mulder. In a 10-point loss, he was a minus 28.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Nobody else on the Magic was worse than minus 11. We kicked his ass.
Christ.
Gabe
Couldn't find
Vincent was
Scully.
a -4.
Ain't nothing without Scully. That's right, Tiff.
Single game plus minus is wild because Gabe Vincent was a -4, and I swear to God he was the best player on the floor tonight. Single game plus minus is wild. But let's go around the horn. I just want to talk about the game a little bit. Like, listen, Moose, I walked into tonight. I'm like, it's going to be an L. I thought it was going to be a loss because there was just way too many random scrub Heat killers on the other side. Listen, even though the Magic were super shorthanded, they're not a good team when they have all their players. So I was like, this might be an upgrade. Get some new blood in that goddamn building because shit. And the Heat are still without their top 3 scorers. There's no Markieff, no Depot. Like this, I don't think this was a cakewalk per se. And they came out early and it got a little scary, but they treated the rest of the game like a cakewalk after that.
Franky.
No, I said Moose.
Moose.
Oh, my internet froze. Sorry.
Oh,
I was just playing it off like I heard everything.
I like Moose's.
Christ, Kenny's internet is spreading like fucking Omicron.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Kenny's not even here.
Speaking of which, in regards to tonight's game, listen, Omicron, Donkey Kong, Sean John, we don't give a fuck what you're dealing with, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Heat and 5, okay? We're going to show up and we're going to tear that ass up. And in regards to the Orlando Magic, let's be honest. Nobody wants to fucking watch this game, okay? Nobody gives a shit about an Orlando Magic Miami Heat matchup. It's the most boring thing in the world. But when Gabe Vincent, shout out to Siobhan, is shooting the shit like that, marquee players, I've been telling you all year, and Mr. Fourth Quarter's going off for 30, damn, this fucking G League game was fun as hell to watch.
I felt like we was back in Summer League, Moose.
Yeah, man, like it's the rare Summer League regular season game.
I was gonna say the same thing.
The only person who didn't realize it was Yurt. Yurt didn't realize he was playing against G League players, and he was struggling. Poor Yurt. We got a little bit of Yurt. We got some Yurt footage later. Tiff, what?
Yes.
I don't know if it's that they were playing other G League guys, other Summer League guys, but like Strus, I'm never worried about his confidence. But early in the season, Gabe, I used to worry about his confidence a little bit. Those two guys are coming out here like, oh, we out here playing G League guys. Watch this. Not
This
like
we can do.
No, it's not. No, Moose. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's not that they think that they belong in the G League. They think we're NBA guys. And look at these G League motherfuckers trying to step up.
Exactly.
And they mollywop their ass.
Yo, listen. And also, let's be honest. Like, they feel like they belong. They know they belong. And they hear the footsteps. They hear the whispering. Oh, do we need somebody else? No, we right here, bitch. We all you got. Bring it. We right here. Put us in the game, coach.
They done signed Isaiah Thomas. What you gonna do?
Exactly.
Oh my
God.
Who you going now?
Who you going with now?
Is in the G League.
Yo, did you see that tweet that Isaiah Thomas is the 10th oldest Laker?
Damn.
Only the 10th?
Fucking stat.
He's
Exactly. What type of stat?
He's the 10th oldest. There's 9 guys older than him on his fucking team.
Yo,
he's 32.
Stan Van Gundy, I think he was wrong on this, but it was fun. He was like, the Lakers have 2 players between the ages of 24 and 31. I don't think that's right. I'm like,
that's right.
How old is Malik Monk?
I think that's right.
Yo,
he was saying it was like none.
He's been
and
in the
Anthony
league for
Davis.
a while now, though.
How old is Malik Monk? Someone looked that up.
Tyler Horton.
Malik is like 24. He's like around Bam's age.
I don't know, but
Yeah, no, you're right.
Either way, they old as hell.
Yeah, they're old as hell, and none of their good players are young, and all their young players can't play no defense.
Ooh, but that Isaiah defense, incoming, Lakers Nation, Lake Show. Enjoy
all
that
they
shit.
gotta do is wait for none. They just gotta wait for none.
Exactly. It's like they don't know what they want to do. Do they want to have none in this defense or this little offense?
They don't know.
Do they
it's
want
bad.
Exactly. That's not defense. Like, what do you?
They sabotaging.
I also don't appreciate LeBron giving certain players COVID to like test out new lineups and shit. Like, come on, man, play by the rules.
Yeah,
I'm on to you.
Very manipulative. Very manipulative. Before we go any further, I would like to get to a player that nobody has named, and is my player of the game, the mechanic, our Hangover Time's favorite player. I mean, just 4 out of 5 games they've won without Bam and Jimmy, and a lot of it is due to this man in the starting lineup.
Yes. And
all the minutes he's giving you, just solid as shit. I mean, the screens he's setting on motherfuckers is shaking people's bones and shit.
Yeah.
Ancestors are feeling some of these screens. You know what I mean? Like, there are motherfuckers in the Underground Railroad mad at Dedmon right now because he's shaking motherfuckers back. I'm sorry, Tiff. Tiff got me.
Or RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett feeling every one of these screens in his bones like it's cold outside and he got arthritis. Go ahead. Let's go.
My favorite, though, that old black man that work on everybody's car in the black neighborhood. You know, you need a little carburetor fix or something, you go to him, he be talking to you whole time with his just hanging off his lip. What you got there now? What you got a Plymouth? Yeah, bring that back around here about 4 o'clock. There ain't no goddamn problem. I'll put a carburetor on there for you. used to work out in plant 15 goddamn years. Put a carburetor on there for you, nigga. Just bring me back a pair. Boy, you know what, boy? You look like your goddamn daddy. You don't look like you leave.
Okay, real quick, I want to address Leo in the chat. Talking about Robin Lopez, 8 Dedmon alive. What game did you watch? Okay, first of all, listen, 8 Dedmon alive. Okay, first of all, a lot of them Robin Lopez bullshit. Like they were talking about, Eric Reed was saying he takes that shit out of his lower knee and hooks that shit up. Listen, ain't nobody blocking that shit. There's no defense for that shit because it's a bullshit ass shot. And that's why Robin Lopez has like 15 DMPs on the year. You put him out in a game like this, and hopefully he gets lucky. Fuck Robin Lopez. He ain't got a shit for the mechanic. Go ahead with my plays, Brass. Leo talking about fucking Robin Lopez. Oh my, get the fuck out of here, Robin Lopez.
Not your Rob.
There we go with Dedmon right there. Like, honestly,
making it look easy.
With the coverall, sometimes you might mistake him for a custodian because he be cleaning up shit, right? Like the man be on them offensive boards, cleaning up your mistakes. And honestly, legit, like there's a lot of times like he is just cleaning up mistakes from and it's not even a mistake. Like there was a good drive by PJ, but he's just always there, lying in wait, ready to make a play and on your bitch ass. I'm not a janitor, but I'll clean that shit up, motherfucker. That's what he said to him on the way back. I read lips. And then next.
Oh, is this my play?
Oh, I love this.
Look at this shit. Look at my man. Despite the gout, despite the corns and bunions and onions, he still set his feet and hit that shit clean. Look at him set his feet.
Oh, let me see
Look
that
at the
thing.
follow through.
Every time.
What did he do, Boost? What's the noise?
See that thing real quick, young blood. That's it. That's it.
No, I don't think he does that. But.
No, he does. He does.
Continues to lead the Heat in 3-point percentage, like we all thought coming into the season.
That's wild,
we did a lot of shows in the offseason, and one of the things
he's holding his own. He's holding his own now.
He's gonna get paid this offseason.
Well, we can't worry about that right now. We can't worry about that.
No. I'm just saying. I'm excited for him in that sense. But
Siobhan, first of all, you want to know something I like about Dedmon? He's shooting very well from 3, but he will not take a 3 he doesn't need to take. So, like, some people are like, oh, if he shoots well from 3, you can play him next to Bam. No, you need a willing shooter next to Bam. He's not necessarily a willing shooter. What he will do is if you're going to play drop and he's filling in rhythm, he going to pop that shit right in your fucking face.
Well, that sounds like a willing shooter.
No,
right?
but
like given the space, being willing or not to take it. And I'm not saying that you can play him next to Bam.
Yeah, to me, a willing shooter is a Jay Crowder or PJ Tucker. One of these guys who's just willing to put up 6-7 threes a game. I don't think Dedmon will ever, but Dedmon is going to shoot if you give him that shot.
Yeah.
Like he's not like there was a point where Robin Lopez early in the game was playing way off, and Dedmon's like, listen, you ain't gonna goad me into taking a bad shot. I done been around the block, young blood. You know what I'm saying? I done fixed every carburetor on this block. You ain't gonna goad me into a bad shot. And he just waited patiently, passed it out, and got to a spot. But when he's in rhythm, he's gonna take that shot. And I'm enjoying that shit about his game. Like he's not afraid to take a 3.
Yeah, and like it's wild that the concept of like not taking a shot you don't need to take or not taking bad shots is like this novel thing. Like this is something that we're clamoring for Deuce not to do. But I think you're right. Like, I don't think he's ever in a 4C type of mode on the perimeter. But yeah, just having the space, walking into it, like you said, getting comfortable, getting in his rhythm. When he doesn't have it, kicks it out, moves it, gets into his other things. But just like being confident enough to let it fly. And, he's picking and choosing the right shots to take. Because like you said, he's leading the team in percentage, which is wild. So, no, it's a big thing. Like, it's a good thing.
And Franky, man, the screens, right? Just the rolling on the pick and roll, getting to an open spot, getting the offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, the defense. just being a big body in the paint. Like I would honestly say he might be top 3 backup bigs in the backup centers in the entire league if he's not the best backup center in the entire league.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, how many backup centers can you confidently plug in as your starter when your starting center is missing and not really skip a beat? I like what you mentioned about the screens because not a lot of people are going to call that out and notice it. He sets good, strong screens, and
you like my slave references or just the
Don't fall into that trap.
Just keep going, Frankie. Keep going. Power through.
Don't do
Power
it.
through.
Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going.
Don't get pulled. Go ahead, Frankie. I'm sorry.
Okay. Strus. One little thing about his screens is that when he sets his screen, he's waiting for the guard to make contact with him and for him to hit the guy. A lot of guys will set their screens and just like to run to the basket. They're not really trying to set the screen. They're just trying to get the dive and the lob. Shout out to the former 21, Mr. Hassan. But he actually makes contact. We'll set a wide screen to make it difficult for the defender to get around that and create a lane for the guard, and that creates the open shots for him as a roller, as a pick and pop, whatever it is. And that's just a little thing where like you might not. God damn it!
Power through.
You better be a
And
POC Bronx Joker.
I'm looking for a lot of C. God damn it.
Take me out.
Yeah.
Frankie, you know what it is?
Frankie. That was a rough one, Frankie. That was.
Frankie, I look like the Orlando Magic out there.
Dedmon sets good screens and, like you said, keeping dudes on his back. He opens up the right way. Like he will open his hips up, keep the guy like pinned behind him, creating the space for the bounce and for the his layup and shit. People don't like you said. Niggas just want to like go fake the screen and just like slip to the basket. It doesn't even mean good slip. You just
he trying to beat a motherfucker up.
Yeah.
No,
but he opens up his hips real well, and like Siobhan said, gets him on his back. But he opens it up, and he's got to stretch. That's where he feels the gout.
Listen, stop being all that technical shit. I've been drinking peanut butter whiskey. I'm gonna tell you what Dedmon does. Dedmon does the wish a nigga would screen. Right? I wish a nigga would run through this motherfucker. I'm telling you, I know because as Dedmon is a skilled basketball player, I was not. And know what I did all day? Said wish a nigga would screens. I just said got wide as fuck. I said wish a nigga would run through this. You better go around this motherfucker. You might want to go under this motherfucker. Someone said Dedmon unchecked. but for real. Dedmon be setting those screens like
Frankie,
come through. Dedmon be like, come through this motherfucker right here. Let go. And he be dropping motherfuckers. It's just
Brass.
Brass,
that looks like the cloudiest water in the world.
Should I say it again?
Boozy.
Any subs?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do have some subs. Let's see.
Thank God. Great.
We want to shout out the Stew6 for subscribing at tier 1. We thank you.
Wait a second.
What?
The Caius is in the chat, and I really want him to use my term for that screen in his next dunker spot, but he won't.
Yeah, right.
Coward.
No way.
Anyway, go ahead.
Not a chance.
So to the subs.
Post up 75 Gaga gave out a community gift sub. Cal AU resubscribed with Prime. Been doing it for 7 months, so shout out to you. Thank you for that.
Right.
Eric the Great 539 gave out 5 community gift subs. Crotty Situation gave out 5 community gift subs.
What do you have against Buddy?
And Vane Hype gifted a 1-month tier 1 sub to Terrence Ross.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Moose.
Hey,
Hit him
that's what I'm
one
talking
time.
about. Thank you all to the chat. I'm gonna hit ya one time with a drip drop.
nobody saw the Caius' comment.
Which one? Wish your buddy would.
Keeping the moving.
Wish your buddy would.
Listen,
Shout out to Buddy Hield.
Brett, Nikias, I would be so honored if you would use the Wish a Buddy Would on the dunker spot because I feel like that should be a stat.
That shit was great, Frankie.
I'm missing all the Frankie shit, by the way.
It was a really funny joke. It's okay.
Too much of this peanut butter whiskey got me.
No such thing.
Peanut butter.
You're right. There's not too much of the peanut butter whiskey. All right. I want to talk about Strus a little bit because
It's the fourth quarter. Let's do it.
No, stop, Moose.
Just saying.
I mean,
you got one thing right in fucking 2 years of Hangover Time.
I think I got more than one thing right, but I'll take that one thing because it was a big thing. I got more than one thing right, by the way. Tyler Hero's balling out this
Hangover
year.
Time out of context.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nikias says, wish a nigga would per 36 is something he'll be tracking moving forward.
You did not say
Very
that.
much.
You did not say that.
Yes, he did right there. Wish a nigga would.
Oh, wow.
I know how to. Listen, I'm a stat head, so I know how to read
I can't wait to see that broken down in all of his articles.
right.
Because he's got to explain
You gotta
it.
put it in the pen.
No, exactly. You can't just
gotta
look at that
explain it.
acronym there and expect
but
everyone
you
to get it.
guys,
He's gonna be like nincompoop.
you guys can't write WANW on your
8 years
tweets.
of
I don't even want to say the acronym. Okay, don't worry. I'm still afraid of that one.
What's that New York basketball team?
Exactly. I'm not. No. Brass, take me out.
Knickerbockers.
Whoa.
What? Whoa.
What? Let's go to the gaga of the game because I got some Strus shit and KZ love. We're back. The first one is KZ getting them Bambi legs. Is it? No, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful
No, because that was a block.
And here
That was
comes
a
the
block from
KZ
KZ.
Bambi legs.
I want to watch that whole thing.
Yeah,
Look
do
at
the
watch
whole-
KZ
look again.
start to finish.
Yeah, no.
I'm so
Got
fucking
it.
proud of this guy.
Running the floor.
Stuff with it.
And then
Get your feet under you. Get your feet under you.
I mean,
Tiff, that was the whole thing. Get your legs together, brother. That's all. It's just he's like Bambi legs, Bambi legs, Bambi legs, Bambi legs, Bambi legs, reindeer legs, Christmas.
Listen,
I love the little hop after the block. Look at the little hop after the block.
it's a hop of excitement. Like, oh my god, I did it.
Look at this. Look right
He followed
right after
through.
the block.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Legs.
Listen, we gave that dude so much shade on this show. I am
I'm
legitimately
happy for
proud
him.
of him, man. I'm so happy for him.
No,
I'm happy
yes.
for him.
Like, listen, let me tell you guys something about this show. When we bag on motherfuckers, we gonna bag on them because they playing badly. But nobody on this show is ever rooting for somebody
Right.
not to do well.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I
we
feel like
root
there's
We'll
a
call you
lot
out for
of-
playing
1
bad, but we're not
15.
wishing bad for you.
Right.
There's a lot
Exactly.
of Heat fans out here wishing for motherfuckers to do bad so their takes are right. Listen,
Right.
there's nothing that makes me happier than my Tyler takes from last year being wrong.
Me too.
Like,
Oh,
I love
I
it.
love the fact that I was wrong about Tyler. You know, and I think I don't think Tiff or Siobhan or anybody who criticizes Duncan, and that's the thing, there's no hating on Duncan, criticizing Duncan justifiably. I don't think Siobhan or Tiff is mad when Duncan has a good game. Like, they want Duncan to play well because it's not hate. It's it's just normal criticism. And when we criticize Akpala, when we criticize Yurt, we want them to do well because at the end of the day, we're Heat fans. You know what I mean? It's not about being right.
Well, and also, I'm here for the jokes. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and listen,
Yeah.
Nikias is in our chat. He said Max Strus might be the worst NBA player he's ever seen.
Oh, you did
I don't
what?
recall that.
What? I don't remember that, but I need some receipts.
You don't
Let's
remember
go
that?
ahead and see the next
That was now
guy.
in his defense. That was on a preseason game last year.
Well, let's go ahead and see the next guy because I believe it's the worst NBA player Nikias has ever seen.
Oh no.
Look at this motherfucker. Just look at this. This is disgusting. It's gross what Max Strus did to this poor young man. I think that's Okiki. What's it? Oh my!
Oh, the pump. Oh,
The pump and reload.
the pump.
Mate,
The pump was hard.
the pump and reload is a difficult shot. Most people don't make that shot.
Please stop, Brass.
Oh, he held the hand up and then talked shit to the Magic bench. Watch it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
But yes,
That's an astrological event. Them, they don't happen often.
That's
Good
gross.
for him.
Oh man.
First of all, it's
That's awesome.
disrespectful. I feel like he
I like
said
Dedmon
something.
there.
I feel like he said
Yeah.
something racist about the name Okiki.
Okiki, do you
Listen,
love
I don't
me?
know. I wasn't
that's
there.
what I would say. Every time I make a shot in front of him, oh Kiki, do you love me? Run right back. Thanks.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You gotta use that for
Forever.
Joey's. You gotta use that laughter for Joey's stand-up hour.
I have done that. I've done that for months.
No,
and
I know. I
months.
watch every.
Gotta watch the
episode.
show.
No, yeah, clearly you do. You watch it like you watch Heat games.
I'm a little mad he did that to the Okiki because that was, that's. I feel like
That was Gary Harris first.
Was it Gary Harris?
It was Gary Harris.
Oh, I'm the racist.
Jesus.
Shit.
The race, exactly.
All G leaguers look alike to me.
It's like, Okiki, do you love me? He's
Wow.
like, I'm not fucking Okiki, motherfucker.
That would be really bad if Max did that, but Alf's okay.
I can see Max doing that.
Huh.
Could you imagine if Max called him Okiki and it was Gary Harris? Oh, Max is allowed to make that mistake.
You're not.
He's not.
Nakai said, "Don't say that too quickly."
Again, another one I'm adding to my list. Never saying it.
This show has gone off the rails.
It has.
been off
It's
the
pretty
rails.
good.
Listen,
Started.
It's great though.
Heat, Magic, nobody, no fucking, no Jimmy, no Bam, no Hero. Like honestly, I was trying to figure out who the Magic are missing. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
don't
don't
know
what
who's
they're
there to
missing?
start with.
Shaq,
they're
Penny,
missing?
D-Mac.
They're missing a legitimate NBA court. What the fuck are they playing on? That shit is disgusting. Okay,
Like, who are
it's
they-
like the
who are
worst
they
color
missing?
combination. It says oral
Oh,
right
go
in the
ahead,
middle. Like what the fuck? Like it's
Well,
No, go off, Moose.
No, yes, please.
no.
He's off already.
Oh,
all
that
I
was
had.
it?
That was it.
No. Damn.
You know,
It's a
no,
little mini.
Yeah, he
wanna
busted
know
his
something?
load at oral.
that when I saw the two logos, the Heat logo and the Magic
Really went
logo,
for
I
it
was
on that
like,
one.
I did not know that. Is that the new Magic logo? Like that's the new legit Magic logo?
No,
They've
I
been
think
using that for like 2 years now, and I'm still not used to it. It
I don't know
throws
if
me
I- Wait,
off
is that not
every
like a-
time.
Isn't
That's
the city
like
edition
a
font
legit
something?
thing? Or yeah, it's like something
Yeah.
different, right?
But they've
That
been using
looks
it for like
like-
2 years now.
I don't pay attention to the Magic.
That looks like a fucking
Very
creative
bad.
team shit on
Right.
NBA 2K07. Like that's not some shit. That is not a legitimate logo in today's NBA. But look, the Magic is still not a legitimate team in today's NBA.
Just says oral. The fucking court.
That's the joke that I made.
I'm not paying attention.
I don't know what you guys are
That's
talking about.
What are we doing?
Somebody said Nancy Reagan had better oral.
What the fuck are you doing, Brass? What was that?
What?
Look, he's drinking.
It was just right as he's reading that. You're.
Yeah, that oral doesn't look good either.
Not great.
Oh,
Not great, Bob.
Not great.
But let's get to something that is great. You see that transition?
Really good.
Professional broadcaster. I mean, most of them don't get drunk on peanut butter whiskey before a show, but I do. Let's get to Bond's breakdown. We got this way too late to get to this, but we.
Oh, hold on. Let me break it down so it can forever and consistently be broke.
It does look like something on the NASDAQ ticker. That's funny.
Oh, we would have deeten the fuck out of the bubble Lakers.
We were deeting the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Deet.
there.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know what a deet is.
Oh,
Would have deet the fuck out of them though.
Miami
I
Heat
don't
deep.
like the way that sounds. Okay.
Stream D.
Say that one more time, Brad.
That's just like you get more drinks.
Oh man. I feel
All right.
feel like
Yeah.
MHP
Go.
parody
See,
song.
you're interrupting Siobhan
Oh,
again.
sorry.
She's getting
I'm
pissed.
sorry.
It's fine. I had 3 offense, I think, and a defense. The first one I just wanted to look at Marcus Garrett, and that's the boy's name, Garrett.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tracks.
Sure.
Just the ability to get downhill. In 2 moves, max. I'm not mad at the shot. Whatever. Get to here, freezes him on the first. One more, and we're out.
Fancy
We're downhill.
footwork.
Boy, if he could get that layup to go.
It was the last part that.
That's fine, but it's the contact.
The last part.
He ran out of talent. It's okay.
He's quick so that first the cushion that's created from the quickness.
Yeah.
The rim set.
Easier to get by than 5 dribbles in the same leg
Right.
span of
No, look at that.
Yeah,
I like the
that is-
athleticism, but he has a finish of like
No, if his name
last
is
year
Marcus,
KZ.
if his name is Marcus Garrett, he gets a foul there. Because watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
The
even mad at
defender
the
is
finish, it's
leaning
contact.
over. Like that's not
For sure.
verticality.
So
That's a foul.
I thought
But
that
he's
was
Marcus Garrett, so he doesn't get that.
He looks like vaccinated Josh Richardson.
Go to the next one, Brian.
Moving on.
Oh, Frankie's canceled
So
after his underground.
the
Railroad
Magic are in
record
the zone.
broke early.
Pause. So this is somewhere that I miss again. I miss Keith because this is Markeith catching this ball here, and Kyle, who Dedmon is trying to pass it to, would be himself if Markeith was back. It's a good look. Kyle's not really looking to post this guard. He's smaller than his guard. I don't know that it would have been advantageous for him, but just this option, this thing, like being able to do this better. With a bigger lineup, namely with Markeith back. But I love the look. Go ahead. Just get someone in the middle of the zone in the soft spot. That's a pass that I've been telling I've been telling Bam to make to Caleb all season. Go ahead, you can play it one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just something that is there. Duncan cutting through is fine. Just being able to settle here and like this being someone ready for that pass. But then on the next play, go ahead. PJ is someone, that knows what to do in that area. Slip the screen, good pass. If that wasn't
That
your
shit is so automatic.
Boy,
Yeah, like
PJ,
it's a-
woof.
We haven't talked about him enough, to be honest.
Yeah, you're
Unsung
right.
hero of tonight.
Like expected
Every
of
night.
the season. Yeah,
Honestly, the glue guy every single night.
Yep.
And you can say that
Unsung
about
hero of
Dedmon
the
too,
season.
but
He hit one of the
PJ's
biggest
does it
More-
in
more
an
like
incredibly
PJ Fucker.
impactful way.
Oh,
nice press.
Whatever.
Yeah, thanks.
And
I
then
think was it Orlando closed it at 6 or 7? He hit one of the biggest threes of the game in that fourth quarter,
yeah.
and it was just like good night. Like it was done after that.
yeah, like again, soft spot in the zone, good pass, places where we can get good things out of it. And we have it, whether it's this type of action, the guards coming around, and this little floater that they've been doing all season, but just good stuff. And then the last one.
I'm sorry, but I was just imagining Strus calling for the ball. Chukiki.
Last one, really, really good guard to guard communication. So pause. Start from the beginning, please. Gabe is on this guy in the corner. Pause. Garrett is here. Gabe's do curls, and rather than trying to chase him, which I think that he could have, but he's athletic enough defensively to be able to stay with him, but he's smart enough to know that we don't have to do that. So this is seamless switch between he and Marcus. Go ahead.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is
And
fucking
then-
beautiful.
Run it one more time from the beginning and just full live motion. When it happened live, it was really pretty to see. Again, not trying to be extra like Homer Gabe, but I really, really do enjoy him, and it's been really nice seeing all of the other pieces of what could be a really cute little package for him come together. But the defense he's had since people first saw him on the Miami uniform. I just thought that communication with Garrett, a young guy who is really raw defensively, but is a good defensive talent. I thought that was a cool little segment.
I totally agree, Siobhan. It's great to see that cute package. Yeah.
It's just like,
Hey yo, but one thing I want to ask you guys, and I'm gonna direct this at Franky, Tiff, Siobhan, all you guys. One thing I noticed about PJ, and I think this is where we struggle against smaller, athletic, like young teams. Like he don't be fucking with these young dudes. Like they want to run around like an asshole. He's like, all right, whatever. And then they burn him a little bit, and then he'll lock him down later. But when he gets locked in defensively, is against the KDs, the James Hardens, like against like the big time, prime time matchups. Like PJ is locked in from go from tip, but like a lot of times like you'll see like we'll get burned a little bit by Okikis and stuff like that because PJ's like I'm not gonna waste my energy on these motherfuckers. But that makes me very excited for playoff PJ because we saw what he did last season on the way to a title, like, and we're seeing it this year. Where he feels like it's time to like lock shit down, and then also lock shit down, and then he didn't have this offensive bag last year that he's showing this year.
Culture.
Franky, like I see you shaking your head. He wasn't showing this shit last year.
No, we talk about the floater game, the passing. The corner three is back. He was shot that shit like dog shit last year. But he's been fantastic this season. The offense, defensively we expected that, rebounding we expected that, but like he's been the hero of the season really. Great contract. He's been extremely outperforming that. He's been arguably our most consistent player on both ends, and I would probably say so. And he's just does everything this team needs to keep afloat, and that's why I'm really excited for this team once they get fully healthy. If that ever happens, we've got a veteran guy who's ready to play and ready to try to go back to back himself.
Man, look at all those Bucks ass fans talking about like PJ Tucker. Talking about like PJ Tucker is like, oh yeah, he's good in the playoffs, but like he's gonna cause you misery during the regular seasons. Like
dude out here fucking hitting 60% from the floor.
I don't know. If this is terrible, I can't wait to see him fucking hoisting a Finals MVP trophy up at the end of this.
They're just mad because he's in shape this year. I mean, I'm not trying to, but like that's literally what it is. Not that he was out of shape last year, but you could see a noticeable difference.
He looks great, and there hasn't really been any games that I've been like, man, you played like shit tonight. Like really,
he shows up every night.
He shows up. It might not show up in a box score, but if you watch a game, like he is hustling.
But Tiff, you know what? Like when people talk about Spo, one of the things I always say about Spo is like he be like, he be on one like this that like Zen shit, explore the space. You know what I'm saying? Like he be telling these guys like everywhere you've been before, they made you sit in the corner. You know what? With the Heat, explore the space. Like he got PJ Tucker just doing
like a
shit.
fortune teller.
Yes, explore
That's
the
what he's going
space.
for.
You know what I'm saying? He got PJ Tucker doing all kinds of shit. No one else ever let him do, and they didn't trust PJ to do.
Right. That's exactly it. That's it. They didn't let him and they didn't trust him. And the biggest byproduct was the Rockets, like where he played center, but then only stood in the corners for threes. Like he getting his ass beat down below by 7-footers, and y'all won't even let my man take a turnaround jump shot.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Don't take nobody out the dribble. Why? Because
Exactly.
we need James Harden to beat the shit out the ball for 18 seconds every possession.
Right.
And you know what? Nobody gave Kyle no love tonight. Kyle 15 fucking assists.
Yeah.
With a G League roster. Now, you know how hard that shit is to do?
So that's what it. Oh man.
Go ahead, Siobhan.
So you were talking about PJ and Spo and like the whole trust thing. Like Spo alluded to that in one of his pressers. Like PJ has taught. This is kind of Spo speaking. He said PJ has taught all of us a lot of things, but like Spo talked about having to learn to trust him and to like be open to PJ essentially, or it feeling like to me, PJ telling him, I can do other things. I can be useful to you in other ways. And so, yeah, like you said, other teams just, haven't let him or just put him in this corner ass box. But yeah, credit to Spo for being willing to like learn something and to like be willing to incorporate something that, we typically hadn't seen out of PJ to be able to do. And you start talking about Kyle and his assists. 15 assists with like G Leaguers is impressive. And those are the types of points that are like going to be most felt, most impactful. Like if the other dudes are rolling and Kyle is able to rack up, 4 or 5 assists off Gabe, Max, Caleb when he comes back, those are the points that like push shit over the edge, push it over the top. Like those types of high assist games. Of course, we need that from our mains, but like when you're also getting shot making from everyone else, it's really, really nice for everybody.
And that's the thing. It's like, and we've watched it all. We've watched this whole season. Like when these guys have a little bit of confidence, like and Yurt, Strus, Gabe, when the coaching staff gives them confidence, that's when it's make or break time, right? But going back to Yurt, my first mention, got a lot of minutes tonight. And like I said, I'm not rooting for anybody to not be good or not produce, or I don't want anybody to be bad.
Say it again. Yeah.
I'm not rooting. I'm not. I want Yurt to. I would know that when Yurt was balling. I was like,
no, I know.
I'll believe it when you believe it.
But I do believe it. I want Yurt to play well. But holy shit tonight. Against other G Leaguers. It was a summer league game, Yurt. And this is what Yurt produced. Let's go ahead and show this.
My God.
Oh, that should be a dunk. No.
Okay.
No, okay. No, he got that one. He's gonna get this one for sure. What the fuck is happening? And then they were giving him props for all his rebounds. Motherfucker got 4 right here.
Hey, thank you. That's what I say, Tim. That's exactly what I said.
Exactly.
He did go to the line.
Right here.
Exactly. Thank you, Brass. He did go to the line.
Alpha, what's your commentary on this play?
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay. Where's your? I can't even find him. Oh, there you go. Big, weird screen out of nowhere. Oh, sitting there, rolling to the rim.
Gabe made that work.
Right there, Bruce.
Give him his flowers.
Okay.
Listen, he had a really good minute.
I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
If you put me on
If
you put me in a game with a 7-foot rim, I'm gonna do that shit all day too. You know what I mean?
I know where you were circling, Brass. I know where you were circling. Omar, you're at 7
I'm
minutes.
I don't even know.
Gabe's the reason that play went well.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
That was a rough one from Yurt. That's all I'm saying. I want Yurt to do well, but holy shit, like you guys need to stop with the Yurt shit.
Listen, when he plays bad, it yurts more for us. Okay.
No.
Almost.
Yeah, take him out, please, permanently.
Mm-mm.
Never bring him back.
Permanently.
Send him to Sioux Falls. He needs to work on his game.
He's been in the penalty box like all week. He's been nuts all week.
Siobhan's been after me all week.
Please, just 5 minutes.
Afterwards. It's not even worth it.
This makes me so dizzy every time you do it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
a story.
Thank you
Of
to
the Hangover
M.
Time.
Weist gave a 1 community gift sub. Thank you for that.
Hey, and
Get him
Vice
very,
gotta
very
hit him with
much.
a drip drop.
Someone said he almost bit the rim on that dunk, and that's what pisses me off when he misses a fucking turnaround hook shot. The shit that Robin Lopez was making as an NBA big who got 14 DNPs this season on the Magic. Like, you are fucking, you're a 7-foot dude. They need size.
Oh, you're
and
7.
you're Yurtseven. Like, Robin Lopez can hit that
This
shit.
is like Omar Spurt 7.
What is happening with you? You're my guy.
Brass, take him out. Brass, take yourself out.
Take yourself out.
No,
Thank you.
I can't do that.
I can't. Hold on, I'm gonna do it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring him back. I need his help.
I'm not reshuffling this shit. No.
I got it. Hold
there
on.
you go.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh.
Fine.
Wait, no,
That's not it.
Hold on.
I'm getting sick. All right, stop.
Then we do this one. Yeah,
No,
we're back.
fuck you, Jules. 8591 says Brass looks like the cool dad that wants to hang out with the kids. I am the cool dad that wants to hang out with the kids. All right.
No,
So-
you don't
Yes.
want to. No.
But Brass also says fuck them kids.
Brass, also don't say you want to hang with kids. Like,
No. I don't want to.
Ooh, that's gonna be in that's a tweet. Right
That's-
there.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, come on.
hey,
Brass does
yo.
fuck it.
Hey, yo.
Wait, I think we have.
I'll take all y'all motherfuckers out.
Wait,
all right?
Brass.
What?
There's somebody trying to get into the.
What?
There's someone trying to get into the chat right now.
Oh my God! Look at that. Who? Oh
Somebody trying
Jesus
to make
Christ!
a
I
little
can't believe.
comeback.
I
a
can't
little
believe
comeback
this.
this season.
Can't believe this is happening right now.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Wait.
my
Oh
fuck.
God.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
Yeah. Scientology, microbiology, oncology. Kyrie back.
It doesn't even rhyme, Kyrie. What the
Yeah, like,
Jesus?
Y'all got any
So,
questions?
Kyrie,
was this
was
the
that a
plan? The
haiku?
whole was this the plan the whole
no,
time
y'all-
in Brooklyn?
You guys was talking a lot of shit, man. Y'all was talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you concerned having not played basketball for like 2 years?
2 years. 2 years. Atmosphere. Stratosphere. 2
All right.
years. Everclear.
Kyrie.
90% alcohol.
Kyrie.
Take a shot. I take shots. Kyrie's back, bitches.
Kyrie, what did they tell you was in the? What did they tell you was in the plant-based vaccine?
Vaccine. Mr. Clean.
Now you're stuck.
Baby. Hydrocortisone. Ozone. Look up in the air.
Ran out of Eanes.
Kyrie's back. I've never run out of E's. Magazines.
Vaccine.
You see what I did with that? People.
Walters.
So, are you gonna get the
They're just
vaccine? Or are
like
you
us,
still
celebrities?
Are you gonna take the vaccine, or you're just gonna take your
No.
chances?
I don't have to take the vaccine. They folded like clothes. Clothes fold because their clothes are flat like the Earth.
What about
Earth folds over on its crust. No core. Volcanoes are a myth. Unicorns. Kyrie's back.
what like a vegetarian vaccine? Like I heard some rumors of that, like a plant based,
That's why I
like
asked, what's in the
yeah,
plant-based wax?
like a Beyond Vax.
Tofu vaccine? Yeah.
Beyond vaccine, impossible.
Impossible vax.
Improbable, intolerable, tolerant, racial profiling, social justice. Kyrie's back.
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
And Malcolm X.
No, I think Giante has that same hat.
She's got to have it.
I think Deontay does have that hat.
Yeah, Giante's got that same hat.
I don't know who Giante is, but
Oh, he's a big advocate.
NBA, CBA, FBI, NFT,
Yeah.
cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Okay, are you following, Frankie? Are you following me? Cryptocurrency.
Not moving, so yeah.
Bitcoin, rejoin, Kyrie with the Nets, KD, James Harden, Beard, we are feared, Kyrie's back. I mean, if you guys don't want to see it, it's because you're blind. You're not paying attention.
Open that third one. You better tell him, Kyrie.
Open your
that third
third
eye.
Third one's under
eye.
the hat.
Right.
The Illuminati is everywhere, baby. Joe
Okay.
Biden, Joe Byron, Donald Trump, Barack Obama. I mean,
Byron.
think about it.
I don't know that one.
Kyrie, do you have your third eye under the hat?
No, my third eye is everywhere, baby. See, you
Oh, easy.
you exist in a three-dimensional
there.
world. You know what I'm saying? 3 dimensions. I exist 4 dimensions, 5, sometimes 6, depending on the mushroom. Okay.
Kyrie, I have a source that says KD told the FO he's tired AF, and if Kyrie didn't come back ASAP, he's gonna GTFO. Is this true?
See, what you're doing, you're playing with letters. I don't do that. I play with numbers, math, increase, decrease, hand over hand, PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Okay?
Got him.
You know? Exactly. Thank you, Frankie. You still
got it.
What if both in the same equation?
K-I, more like AI. He's so smart.
Excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Ooh,
Bars.
okay.
Oh.
What's the
Gang
planet?
gang.
Tell me about the planet.
Planets? You still believe in planets?